Good evening. 1,000 miles of journey should begin with one step. And the day has come now. And I would like to invite you all for the seminar on IAS 2018. It's a fresh batch. I'm Kalyan Chakravarti, director of OnlineIAS.com. So this batch is going to be launched on October 1st, 2017. And this batch is basically meant for the students who are writing the examination in the year 2018. So now the point is that examination dates have already been announced and the preliminary is going to be conducted in the month of June 2018. So the first point that comes to your mind is that whether the time is sufficient for preparing extraordinarily well for the examination. So that all there in our hands, number one. So that is the reason why everyone who is going to join this particular batch, I want you to dedicate yourself completely for IAS 2018. So obviously, some of you may not have the exposure and experience of reading for this particular examination. Irrespective of that, if you start the preparation now, starting from October 1st, you will be learning the things in a very, very simple format. But the only concern is that you need to put in extra efforts. Already we have launched batches in the month of May and June. So they are being running very successfully and they are being given exposure to the objective type of examination, and they're also being given exposure to the how to write answers for the main examination. Meaning completely that is related to prelims and mains, they have been complete exposure now. Of course, the various subjects are still there and the course is still going on. But the course is going on very, very, very smoothly, and I'm able to give them a lot of time for the preparation. So that is the reason why, so they're able to write and they're able to get the marks. And I'm putting the targets for those students in that particular batch, and most of them are able to achieve that particular target. So this is how, if you work systematically, even for the forthcoming batch that is going to be started on October 1st, results you can definitely, get it. So, but the thing is that how many hours you need to read. So that all depends on person to person. Somebody will be reading 5 hours, somebody will be reading 6 hours or 10 hours. That all depends. But how effectively that you are reading, that is important. But please remember, my dear close friends, before you start reading, so once you listen to the classes, once you listen to the effective classes, that will make all the differences. So kindly remember, there are various subjects in this examination and all subjects are not equally interesting. All subjects are not equally important, but you need to get interest on each and every subject as if that is the only subject that you are reading. Like this, you need to read all the subjects. That is the reason why how effectively you are going to perform starting from October 1st, that makes all the difference. And for this particular batch that is going to be started on October 1st, let me tell you how exactly I'm planning to go about. So for this particular batch, every day, minimum 4 hours classes will be there. Minimum 4 hours classes will be there. And the first session you will have morning 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Right, this is my usual time, and whatever the subjects that I am going to take. So Indian polity, paper number 2 of general studies main examination, that is constitution, governance, international institutions, plus general essay and economy classes, whatever I am going to take, those will be done for you from morning 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. And apart from this, you will be given another 2 hours classes for some other subject. Sometimes the classes may be arranged for 6 hours, so not every day, but sometimes classes will be arranged for 6 hours. So because we need to cover huge syllabus, but so we'll try to make it as interesting as possible. And most of the things what you need to do is that before you read, you have to listen to our classes very carefully. Every word and every sentence that is being spoken by our faculty member, that makes all the difference for your preparation. Right, so that is the reason why every seriously preparing candidate, my suggestion is that you need to watch all the videos on the same day, and preferably you have to attend the live class. So because I got the word live class, let me tell you one thing, my dear close friends. The most beautiful thing as far as our onlineias.com is concerned, every class will be a live class, meaning every class will be a fresh class and previous videos will not be given. I repeat, I reiterate, I emphasize that all our classes, every class of ours will be a live class and a fresh class. Why I am mentioning this very particularly is that, so we have certain friends, so who are considered to be trolls. Let me not use this word many times. So these people, they try to spread that something wrong about the institution, and of course something is happening, online, so we'll be really helpless, right? Say something that so and so person is not good, but whether to believe it or not, we'll be in a confusion. Amidst of all these things, let me tell you one thing very frankly. Yesterday, that is August 31st, 2017, we have closed admissions for a batch, group 1 and group 2 for APPSC. Amidst of all these things, there was overwhelming response with respect to English medium batch. Overwhelming response, and even today also I was getting phone calls and the people want to join, and because of the capacity I had to forcefully stop it. So maybe another batch maybe started for them. So that's a different thing. So meaning is simple, kindly believe in the credibility. So right, so we are the people with lots of integrity, and whatever we promise, we do it. Right, and we have the experience, and we are going to do it again and again in the in future also. So maybe for your brothers, maybe for your sisters, maybe after a long period of time, 20-25 years, even for your children, I am promising now itself that every class of ours will be a live class. Regarding classes will not be given. So meaning is simple, we update those classes, and everything will be given to you afresh. And another important thing is that once the live class is over, that particular video will be uploaded in our site, and you can watch that video at any point of time, and every video will be available to you till you go to the interview that is related to IAS 2018 examination. Meaning you can watch this for so more than an year. And kindly remember, I request to all the seriously preparing candidates, clear, whether you read the subject or not, that is immaterial for me. So from day number 1, starting from October 1st, just be with me and follow every guideline that is going to be given to you, clear. And once you do this very systematically, without missing anything, take it for granted that you are going to crack the examination. Some people will say that you require 2 years, 3 years, 4 years for cracking the IAS. There are so many examples. There are so many examples in India where some people have cracked the examination first attempt. Maybe you are aware of that. So when somebody can do, so why not you do it here? So right. So and kindly make use of my experience, make use of my exposure, and make use of my integrity, and achieve the desired service you like. And so with this one, kindly remember, you have to dedicate, you have to commit yourself for this particular examination and give away everything. And whatever the examinations you are planning to write, please forget about all the examinations. General tendency is that some people will prepare for various examinations simultaneously. You may be writing various examinations simultaneously, that's a different thing, but don't mix up that examination with a civil service examination. This is absolutely different, and this is highly qualitative in nature, where you need to focus only on this examination. If you want to write some other examination, write it and write the civil services later. But if you want to become a civil servant now, forget about other examinations and dedicate yourself to this. Some people will say, if you prepare for this examination, other examinations will become easy. They will become easy, so because your preparation levels will be, so high. But kindly remember, examination patterns, examination approach will vary from one examination to the other examination. Hence, my dear friends, because you're all my friends, it's my advice that please, concentrate only on one examination at a time. Don't concentrate on 2, 3, 4 examinations. Don't mix up your academics with this one. And once you do this, it is going to be a successful one. And I'm planning this batch for 6 months. By the end of 6 months, every part that is related to preliminary examination and main examination general studies, that will be completed very effectively, including preliminary practice test, including mains description, and everything will be arranged, and it's going to be a cakewalk for you, my dear close friends. The only thing what I require from you is that your interest to crack IAS, and your interest and your commitment to crack IAS. So this is what I require, and that itself is a qualification for me. Some people will say, sir, I got so much of percentage during my graduation and post graduation. So that is that's good, keep it aside. So don't mix up academics with the competitive examination here. Here what you require is the complete focus, and you need to present yourself at every stage with a lots of quality, and that requires a systematic preparation, and that systematic and highly disciplined preparation will be provided to you on this particular platform. And we have the experience, we have proved it, and we are going to prove it again. Already the latest batch, 2 batches that were started in May and June, so they are experiencing it, and their preparations are going on very, very, very smoothly, and you will also experience the same thing. And as usual, highest standards will be maintained. Every faculty member is going to deliver their best. Clear? Whenever there is any problem, I am always there, so to tackle the issue. And if somebody is not performing well, that person will be replaced. I did it many times, and I may do it in future also. But as far as possible, I'll take care of the majority of the things. So now I would like to show you the document, and I would like to show you the dates, and I would like to tell you so when exactly this how exactly you have to register. Look at this. All classes are live. I told you already. Live classes will be in the site. You may watch at any time, but I suggest, my dear close friends, you have to watch live classes so that you'll be on track. And IAS is a dream post for many, because since childhood, we are looking at the collectors of the district and how they enjoy the status. And obviously, so this is the dream post. And duration will be 6 months. But kindly remember, my support will be there till you finish your interview of IAS 2018. And the scheme will be, it will be in the preliminary, main examination, and personality test interview. Any degree holder can do this, and a person who is in the final year also may appear. But before you write the main examination, you have to produce your degree certificate. And prelims will be completed. All subjects, like 2 papers are there in preliminary examination, and in mains you have 5 papers, including general essay. All right, everything will be taught to you very effectively, plus general English will also be taught to you. Only the thing that is going to miss you is your regional language. Somebody maybe from northern states, somebody from southern states, right? Like somebody maybe from Tamil Nadu, somebody maybe from some other state, and you may be opting different languages, right? Of course, it is qualifying in nature, and for which you require no special coaching. And it will be very difficult for me if somebody is opting for different regional languages. That is the reason why I'm excluding that, right? Apart from that, everything else will be taught to you. 2 papers of the preliminary examination plus 5 papers, general essay, general studies paper 1, 2, 3, 4, all the papers will be taught to you completely, plus general English will also be taught to you completely. And another point, whatever I'm discussing with you now, this is with respect to general studies, prelims and mains. I am not including optional. Optional, will discuss it separately. Right? This is exclusively related to general studies. So once again, let me open the document. So practice test will be given to you, both for objective type, that is for preliminary, and also mains. Writing practice for mains, and already it is going on. Already it is going on for the batch which is writing the examination next year, May, June batch. And the students who are writing the examination this October, they are nicely writing the papers. Already I have started a special course for them, free of cost, and they are writing it very nicely. Essay writing is over for 8 days, and paper one has been started. So different types of questions are being given to them, and they are writing very exceptionally. And whatever the suggestions I am giving them, so they are adopting and they are implementing in the next answers. That will pave the way for their success. Clear? And while correcting the papers, I am very critical, including the grammatical mistakes. If they are there, I'll highlight this. Spelling mistakes, I'll highlight this, right? And if you're not leaving the margins, I will highlight this. If the legibility is not there, I will highlight this. So meaning, I'll be this with the high standards, I'm correcting the papers. That is the reason why correction part will be taken care completely by me. And now once again, I'm opening the document. Have a look at this. So with respect to notes, PDF will be given to you. That is that will be sent to your mail, and you can download that one, and you can take the printouts, or you can keep it on your laptop and you can read. That is up to you. But notes will be given to you, right? For all the subjects, notes will be given to you. You can take the printouts, and that is your material, and that will be your asset, right? I'm mentioning this one because somebody commented that we don't give the material. That is the reason why. So I'm mentioning it. Material will be given to you in PDF format, and that will be yours, and you can take the printouts if you want, right? So interview guidance, everything will be given to you. This is list of our faculty members. I'll be taking polity, economy, general essay, and current affairs as usual, our regular process. And when I'm taking up various subjects, current affairs will be taught to you simultaneously, apart from our regular free current affairs. So ethics will be taken care by GS paper 4 by Dr. Nageshwar Rao, a retired IAS officer. Dr. Sridhar, he'll be taking up Indian history and world history. Mr. Ratnakar, he'll be handling international relations. Niharika will be handling geography and environment. Madhavi Kalyan, this is my wife, she'll be taking up English classes and also handling stress management, which is very, 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 very important one. Definitely, every person feels some stress or larger stress. That's a very common thing. But how do you manage that? That is very important. So that will be taught to you. And social issues will be taught to you by Mr. S.K. Samal. And CSAT paper will be taught to you by Mr. Harsha. And science and technology, there is a person by name Dr. Shiva Prasad, and some other gentleman is also there. I'm also inviting him. So both will be handling this particular area. So classes will be from October 1st, 2017. Admissions are started now, that is today itself. At any time you can register. User and ID and password will be given to you on September 29th, 2017. So fees with respect to general studies, prelims, mains, and interview guidance, everything put together is 71,000. This includes GST. I have not increased the fee, but the GST has increased, hence it became 71,000. Number one. Number two, kindly remember this one. You may pay in 2 installments if you want. That is in 40,000 plus. This will be 31,000. I did not change. Previously it was 69. So because of this GST, it has increased to 71. So you can pay in these 2 installments, but please try to pay in single installment. It will become easy for me and also my accounts department. Date for registration is September 20th. Please register yourself before this date, right? And we have limited seats, and at the earliest get registered, and our capacity is maximum 200. Beyond that we cannot take. And fee after September 21st, 2017, it is 77,000. And the last date with the enhanced fees is September 27th. under any circumstances, you have to get registered before this. Registration means you have to pay the fee, you have to send me the receipt, and you will be registered, and you will be given user ID and password on September 29th, and from October 1st morning 4 o'clock your classes will be initiated for IAS 2018. And if you have any doubts, so you can just mail me and you can call me on this particular number, right? And kindly remember, there are no agents for us. If you are speaking to anyone, you are speaking only to me. If you are mailing, so this is my official mail ID, and you are giving sending mail here. And if you are calling, you will be calling only onto this number. This is my personal number, and I'll be speaking to you, right? And kindly remember, apart from this, I would like to say, if anybody wants to speak to me personally, you may just give a call here instead of coming to me all the way and wasting your precious time. Don't waste time, because whatever you discuss by meeting personally, you can also have a talk over mobile. And if your parents wants to speak to me, they are most welcome. But if you still insist to come and meet me, no problem, you are most welcome. All right. So but just a minute, I'll be showing something to you. 1 second. Just a moment. Right. Just a moment. I'm opening this now. I'll show this page to you, so where you can look at the registrations, please. Right. Right. So this is our homepage, onlineias.com. If you click on this, so this is our homepage, please. And you please click on IAS, and you'll be taken to another page. And of course, everything is related to you. But with respect to IAS 2018 October batch, you please keep your cursor here, and you click on registration for the purpose of registration. Entire registration process is very much mentioned here, right? Entire registration process is very much mentioned, including fees, including GST, everything is mentioned. And we are going to start public administration batch later. Don't worry about that at this stage. And complete registration procedure has been mentioned. You need to open our site, onlineias.com. Click on IAS 2018 October. That's it. You click on registration, all these things will be shown to you. And this is our account numbers. So only to these accounts. So you please make sure that you will be paying. Am I clear? And I will show you once again. So look at this. So this is the place where you will be looking at. Remaining so many things are there, but they are not applicable to you. But you have to place your cursor here and come to registration and click on this, right? Right. So if you have any doubts, you please speak to me. And because of any reason, if I am there in the class or in a meeting, if I don't lift the call, just put me an SMS so that I'll get back to you once I become free. Fine. So that's all for today regarding this interview. And I welcome each and every serious aspirants to join me for success. But kindly remember, you need to work, we need to work. So you need to work ethically, we need to work ethically. So we both work with integrity, and the results will be definitely achievable. Take it for granted. But the only thing is that seriousness is very important, interest is very important, commitment is important on both the sides. Clear? On both the sides, it is very, very important. And I wish you all a very, 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 very good luck, and see you on October 1st morning, 4 o'clock with IAS 2018 new batch. So thank you so much. I wish you all the very best. Take very good care of yourself and keep smiling. Thank you.